Have you been told that you can't sit in these positions to work, and this is what's causing your pain? This can be true, but not always. Listen on to find out how you don't always need to be sitting in the best ergonomic posture to avoid pain. Hi, I'm Liz, physiotherapist from East West Physiotherapy. Thank you for tuning into our channel. If you have been following us over the past few months, you would have noticed that we've changed our name from My Physio to Go to East West Physiotherapy. This was to convey our treatment philosophy, where we believe that the best treatment outcomes result from the combination of both Eastern and Western methods, and that the human body works as a whole, not an isolated body part. That's my little intro spiel. Now let's dive in to find out how we should sit. Let's take a look at some common work positions and how it affects the body. Slouched position, or sitting too far forward and leaning back on the chair. These are probably the most common sitting positions where the low back and upper back is rounded, the chin is poked forward, and shoulders rounded forward. If we take a look at how the muscles are affected, we see that this tightens both hamstrings, hip flexors, abdominals, quadriceps, chest muscles, and the muscles at the base of the neck. This position also lengthens the muscles of the low back, mid back, and the bum or gluteal muscles. People who sit in this position for a prolonged period of time will complain of low back, mid back, and neck pain. When a muscle is held in a shortened position prolonged, it causes the muscle to tighten and shorten. When a muscle is held in a lengthened position, it is forced to stay stretched out and contracted to maintain the body position. Both the shortened and lengthened muscle ends up overused because it is forced to stay contracted for a long period of time in a weak position. Sitting one leg crossed over the other. This is another common sitting position, especially for females. Crossing the right leg over increases the pressure on the left sit bone, and it can cause irritation at the hamstring insertion and bursa underneath the bum. As well, the right leg crossed over will tighten the right groin and low back muscles. The right gluteals and piriformis muscles will be lengthened. People who stay in this position prolonged will complain of pain on the left sit bone area, as well as pain on the low back and right hip. Sitting using a high table. When the table is too high, the forearm is pressed against the edge of the table. This causes increased pressure on the forearm and wrist, putting pressure on the median nerve and stretches the ulnar nerve running on the outside of the elbow. This can lead to nerve injuries such as carpal tunnel syndrome and cubital tunnel syndrome. This posture tightens the shoulders, biceps, forearms, and lengthens the triceps. People in this position commonly complain of pain in the wrists and forearms, shoulders, and neck. Sitting leaning over to the left side on an armrest. When you lean over to one side to rest on the elbow, this tightens the left low back and neck muscles and the right shoulder muscles. As well, it lengthens the left mid back and the right neck and shoulder muscles. This also increases pressure on the left sit bone, which can irritate the hamstring muscles and the bursa as well. People sitting in this posture will complain of low back pain more so on one side, pain at the left sit bone, as well as pain of the neck and shoulders. Looking at these positions in detail can give us an idea of how we can have pain and tension in different areas of the body because of these static sitting positions. But our bodies are made to move, and it is okay to assume these different postures. Problems occur when you hold these positions for too long. Even if you have the optimal sitting position of 90 degrees at the elbows, screen at the eye level, hips just around 100 degrees, feet flat on floor, if you are in this position for too long, it will eventually cause you pain. All muscles, ligaments, tendons, and joints have a limit to how much load it can hold and for how long. Once that limit is reached, the tissues give out because it has been overloaded, causing strains, sprains, and pains. The difference between sitting prolonged in the optimal position versus other poor postures is that the spine is in its best position to evenly distribute load along the spine and its supporting structures. Using the optimal posture will allow our joints, muscles, and other tissues to take on more load before they give out. So the advice of obtaining the optimal sitting posture is really saying this is the posture that will allow you to sit longer without pain. But in reality, even the best sitting ergonomic posture will result in pain once your tissues have had enough. The best way to prevent pain when working at the computer is keep changing your posture and listen to your body. I see many office workers with neck, shoulder, back, and wrist pain, and all of this is due to prolonged static work posture along with poor position. Try to get up and move around at least every 30 minutes to an hour. Go get some water, stand up and do some stretches, or take a short walk. If something is starting to hurt, get up, move, and change positions. Don't compare your body with a person sitting next to you. Each person is different and our bodies are different. You may be able to sit longer because the health of your tissues are better. You may have stronger muscles, better flexibility, better circulation, and better nutrition. The best thing that you can do for yourself is to listen to your body and keep moving. Injuries occur when you tune out of your body and ignore the signs of pain and discomfort to keep working. So, there is a best ergonomic sitting posture, but even that will eventually cause you problems. I hope you got the main message of this video, which is keep moving, change your posture frequently, and listen to your body. Thanks for tuning in. Till next time.